State Superintendent of Public Instruction Glenda Ritz is continuing to call for a better system of accountability for state schools. More on her ideas, plus Huntingburg Mayor Denny Spinner joins me for Monday with the Mayor, and Nancy Wilson continues our ongoing candidates series tonight on Inform. All of that and much more is up next here on the 18 WJTS News. Hello, I'm Bradford Raths. We begin tonight with a tragic weekend for DuBois County as 2 residents were killed in separate accidents. We begin with an early Sunday morning crash along Interstate 64 in Warwick County that claimed the life of a Huntingburg woman. Just after 7:15 yesterday morning, Warwick County Sheriff's deputies say 31-year-old Abby Lynn Schurz had been driving eastbound along Interstate 64 near the 39-mile marker when her vehicle went off of the south side of the roadway. Deputies say that caused Schurz's vehicle to roll over and she was thrown out of it. Schurz was pronounced dead at the scene. Authorities say she was not wearing her seatbelt at the time of the crash. This crash remains under investigation. Indiana State Police also assisted. Then the second accident occurred Saturday evening, and a Ferdinand man lost his life after his tractor rolled over him in northeastern Spencer County. Just after 5:45 Central Time, Indiana State Police say 60-year-old Charles Kuntz had been driving his tractor westbound along County Road 1700 North, about a mile east of State Road 162, when the wheels locked up for an unknown reason. The locked wheels pulled the tractor to the left and off of the south side of the roadway. The tractor then rolled over Kuntz as it veered off of the road. Kuntz was pronounced dead at the scene by authorities. The Spencer County Sheriff's Department, the St. Meinrad and Santa Claus Police Departments, the Santa Claus Fire Department, and Spencer County EMS all assisted Indiana State Police. Folks driving along 3rd Avenue in Jasper today finally had a chance to have a smooth driving surface. Officials with the Jasper Street Department and J.H. Rudolph finished paving work along 3rd Avenue over the weekend. The work took place between Brookstrasse and College Avenue. The project did have a few weather-related delays. Milling work was done about 2 weeks ago, but rains over the last few days halted the project until this past Thursday. On a related note, the 15th Street Bridge project is still going on. That work is being done by the DuBois County Highway Department. School accountability remains a hot topic of debate for the Indiana Board of Education. During her appearance in Jasper last week, State Superintendent of Public Instruction Glenda Ritz touched on the controversy surrounding the current A to F grading system. Ritz says going forward she would like to see some changes in how school performance is noted publicly.
I'm not for the label of the categories A, B, C, D, F. I wish we were calling them something else because I feel the grades are internalized by the students and then higher education communities going forth. But the system itself, I hope is going to be fair and truly reflect performance and growth.
Ritz says the school grades have caused students from lower performing schools to not be admitted to state colleges and universities due to the stigma that comes with the low performance grades. Now, a joint panel appointed by Ritz, Governor Mike Pence, and General Assembly leaders has finished its work with designing a new accountability system. The State Board of Education delayed the release of A to F grades last week following a heated debate over the recording of schools' international baccalaureate scores. That recording error affected scores for a small number of schools statewide. The new system was discussed at the board's meeting last week as part of an ongoing review following a grade change scandal in 2013. Then School Superintendent Tony Bennett and top staff members secretly rewrote the grading formula to raise the grade of Crystal House Academy from a C to an A. Now, ironically, Crystal House's grade was changed a second time this year, going from a D to a B. The Board of Education voted 10-1 last week to make that change. State officials are citing low scores in algebra as being the heart of the grade issue for Crystal House. The recent change has prompted questions from other school districts as to why their strong performance in certain areas, such as high school tests, has not earned them better performance grades from the state. This past weekend marked the first ever Southwest Indiana Film Festival. This year's event was open to anyone from first-time filmmakers to seasoned professionals and YouTube enthusiasts. Films entered in the festival had to be original 5-minute short films with 1-minute credits. Each filmmaker or team was assigned the genre for their film. The films also had to feature 3 Du Bois County landmarks, and 30% of the runtime had to have footage from the assigned locations. The winning film for the inaugural festival was Nick Benton and Jason Barkley. Their short film was titled The Du Bois Dragon and was in the drama genre. The Du Bois Dragon was also named the audience favorite. Runner-up honors went to the comedy Untitled Document by Kay Carney and Nathan Saylor. John Simone and Brandon Mendel took home third-place honors in this year's festival. Their comedy was titled News Now Never. The event began at 10 a.m. at Huntingburg's Old Town Hall with various seminars throughout the day. The films were shown beginning at 6 o'clock. The Indiana Bicentennial Commission has endorsed its 4th round of projects, including 2 more from our area. The Commission announced 28 projects in all this morning being endorsed in this 4th round. The Pike County Historical Society's Reading Indiana project, along with the Paoli Bicentennial Park in Orange County, were the area projects to make the cut. For Reading Indiana, the Pike County Historical Society will be providing books and publications related to the state. The goal is for students to learn more about the work of Indiana authors, along with Hoosiers making a difference around the world. Meanwhile, folks in Paoli are set to create a green space designed to enhance the downtown square in celebration of the state's big 200th birthday. Officials say this marks a crowning achievement for Paoli. The community had to rebuild its downtown square after it was destroyed by fire back in 2010. Now, this morning's announcement brings the total number of Bicentennial Legacy projects up to 103 in all. You can see the full list by going online to indiana2016.org. Finally this evening, the Indiana Department of Transportation is reminding political candidates and their supporters to keep their campaign signs out of the rights-of-way of state and federal highways. INDOT officials say state law gives highway workers the power to remove unauthorized signs from interstates and interchanges, state and federal highway intersections, and rights-of-way that parallel state or federal highways. Crews also may remove a specific sign if it presents an immediate safety risk, like being too close to the roadway or creating a sight obstruction. Campaign signs placed off of the right-of-way will not be removed. Removed signs will be taken to the nearest INDOT sub-district office, where they will be kept until after this upcoming election. All right, coming up after the break, Huntingburg Mayor Denny Spenner joins me for Monday with the Mayor, plus your local forecast, sports with Kurt Guxell, and Inform with Nancy Wilson. That's all up next here on the 18 WJTS News. Local people watching local people.